First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Snags the quick throw. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Lewis. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver, off the mark. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Breaks free. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's Lawrence. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it. Punt team ready to boot it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Holding.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Knights pick up enough to get a first down there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down here for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They make the first down. Brought down to the 31. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's good for a first down near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle here for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And here's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day. And
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And bouncing it outside, it's Lawrence. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. And the returner is brought down. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Short completion. Third down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important third down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The Knights will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And it's UCF in the lead, Dirk. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, looking to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, UCF. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And there's a penalty marker down on the field.
Holding. Receiving team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Got a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Grab behind the line. It's Lawrence. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. There's a wide open receiver, complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Touchdown, FIU. This offense really clicking.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Handoff to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Knights will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida International.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Knights will crank up the tempo.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. They'll give it to the back.
Hold it. Offense.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Brings up 4th down.
Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Knights looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Knights look to keep this drive moving. It's a shotgun run call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry up.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Oh, it's a reverse. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Knights will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Hold it. Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Touchdown was big, but they need this 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll be stopped short of the goal line. The try fails, and this is still a 2-score differential. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. 1st down here, the offense has time for 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught on the crossing pattern. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, FIU.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Patterson. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Going fast here, trying to get closer here for this field goal kicker. And now they'll just clock it. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.